All humans are wired to respond to certain persuasion techniques that trigger our deepest desires, fears, and motivations, ultimately influencing our decisions. Renowned American psychologist Robert Cialdini has identified 6 core principles of persuasion that profoundly impact our decision-making. His main point is that if you know these 6 principles, you can use them to your advantage when trying to persuade others to take a specific action. In this video, we'll reveal the 6 persuasion techniques, building on Cialdini's groundbreaking work to help you persuade and influence others effectively. So without further ado, let's start with number 6. Have you ever felt the urge to return a favor when someone has done something nice for you? This is the principle of reciprocity at work. Reciprocity is a powerful persuasion technique that relies on our inherent desire to give back when we receive something. Imagine you're at work and you bring in coffee for a colleague without them asking. Later, when you need help with a project, that colleague is more likely to assist you because they feel a sense of obligation to reciprocate your kindness. This technique is frequently used in marketing. For example, businesses give away free samples, knowing that recipients are more likely to purchase the full product out of a sense of gratitude. Number 5. Have you ever noticed how people often try to be consistent with their past behavior? When you get someone to commit to a small request, they're more likely to agree to larger requests later on. That's because of the principle of commitment and consistency. This principle states that people desire to be consistent in their words and actions. When we make a commitment, we feel a strong desire to follow through on that commitment, even if circumstances change. This principle can be used to persuade others by getting them to make a small commitment first. Once they've made that commitment, they're more likely to follow through on larger commitments. For example, if you are trying to get a friend to join you for a hike, start by getting them to commit to a short walk. Once they've made that commitment, they're more likely to agree to the longer hike. Number 4. Do you ever find yourself checking reviews before making a purchase, or looking to see what others are doing in a new situation? This behavior is driven by the principle of social proof. Social proof is the idea that people tend to follow the actions of others, especially in uncertain situations. Imagine you're organizing a group outing and want more people to join. Mentioning that many people have already signed up can make others more inclined to join too. When we see others doing something, we think it's the right thing to do and follow their lead. This technique is widely used in marketing, where they show testimonials, reviews, and endorsements from satisfied customers. By showing that many people have already done something, they can convince more people to do the same. It's like following a crowd. We feel more comfortable doing what others are already doing. By the way, did you know that some people use dark psychology tricks to manipulate others? To avoid falling victim, it's essential to recognize these tricks. And we've already revealed them in a video. We'll add the video link for you in the description below. Number 3. Have you ever noticed how people tend to follow the advice of experts and authority figures? That's because of the principle of authority. This principle states that people are more likely to be persuaded by someone who is perceived as an expert or in a position of power. The respect for authority is deeply ingrained in our psychology. This is why endorsements from celebrities, experts, or influential figures can be so impactful. In your daily life, you can use this principle by backing up your suggestions with credible sources or aligning your ideas with respected figures in the relevant field. This builds trust and increases the likelihood that others will follow your lead. Number 2. Have you ever rushed to buy something because it was labeled as limited time offer or only a few left in stock? This urgency is a result of the scarcity principle. Scarcity is the concept that people place higher value on things that are perceived to be limited or rare. When an item or opportunity is scarce, we fear missing out, which drives us to act quickly. Marketers use this technique by creating a sense of urgency and exclusivity around products or deals, leading to faster decision-making. The psychological impact of scarcity triggers our instinctual response to secure rare resources, making it a powerful tool for persuasion. Number 1. Have you ever noticed how people are more likely to say yes to someone they like and respect? That's because of the principle of liking. This principle states that people are more likely to be influenced by someone they have a positive relationship with. The principle of liking can be used to persuade others effectively. by building a positive relationship with them. This can be as simple as finding common ground, sharing a laugh, or showing genuine interest in their life. By building a connection with others, we create a sense of liking, making them more likely to agree to our requests. By the way, did you know that instead of persuading, some people unknowingly intimidate others, which pushes people away from them? There are some signs of being unknowingly intimidating that we've already discussed in this video.